It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And we've got the Bengals Offensive Player of the Year.
Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Giants,
and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they've come in on a nice run. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. Play action, now it's Tua. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, so Zach Taylor sends out the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
And I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Ooh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 74 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game. 1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Tua. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. Caught by Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This 2nd and 4. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll keep it on the ground. McClellan, and he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A throw over the middle, taken in. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this.
Oh, and for the first time this season, he's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. On first down, McClellan, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 59 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. 4th down, so Zach Taylor sends out the field goal unit. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense?
Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. $13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the ball comes loose, and the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 13-7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Oh, good move. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On 1st down, McCarthy. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. McCarthy. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. On 2nd down, McClellan, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Fielded at the 20. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Wilson with it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. Johnson's got it complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. To the sideline and incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just lob one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Throwing on 1st down. McCarthy. And this one's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Giants are an extra point away from taking the lead. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
2 and now on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a handoff up the middle. McClellan. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And New York set to take the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've the 2nd half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, 2nd half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
To throw on third down, McCarthy. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Now Tua. He's got Burton here. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Looking to pass. Tua.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Tua now on 1st down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Tua sets up to pass it. And, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Nice footwork at the 25. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. On 3rd down, McClellan. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger.
There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
To throw on 2nd down, McCarthy.
Open man downfield is Johnson. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down and 8.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, McCarthy. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
New York ready to go again offensively.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. taking it about the 16. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Tua going to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll try the left side. McClellan. Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy firing quickly here, and that's complete.
2nd down and 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a completion to Wilson. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Off the bootleg. McCarthy. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on
touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. Back to throw again. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And the pressure gets to him again.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants, they move back over 500 now at 4 and 3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the loss drops them back to 4 and 3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.